To all of our local, our regional and our international viewers throughout the world, wherever you may be, thank you kindly for choosing us here on Synergy TV. My dear friends, a very warm welcome to another edition of the program Conversations with Zalisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower and answer those unanswered questions. I am Zalisa Budusing Rupani, humbly inviting you to sit back, relax, enjoy, but more importantly, absorb the relevant and important information we are about to share with you. Directing this morning, Alex Williams in Master Control, and we'd like to wish each and every one of you a fantastic day today. It's Friday. Happy Friday, my friends. Friday, the 14th of May, 2021. It is the day after a public holiday. Our Muslim brothers and sisters celebrated Eid ul-Fitr yesterday. And, we've been hearing the news, alarming news of the amount of our citizens, friends and family who have died because of COVID and of course the increase in cases. So there is reason, serious and deep reason and concern for us to be curious and for us to sometimes, some of us who take things the wrong way, or we don't know how to deal with news. This is where mental health comes in, and we need to be very careful about that. More importantly, what I want to say is that I realized this morning on the road, traffic very clear, so there is an indication then that people are now taking heed and respecting the law, and more importantly, understanding how serious this is and taking responsibility to not risk their lives and the lives of their family members and friends. So let's not be a statistic, because the numbers now are becoming names that we can relate to and we are aware of. So let's please remember to take responsibility, all right? Any one of you out there celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary to you and yours. I know despite the situation that we're in, don't lose the essence and beauty of today. You have today to make the best of and to, enjoy and say thank God for today, another day. All right, so my friends, our programming today, I'm going to be in conversation with Muriel Azama. She's a lecturer at the University of the West Indies. Our first segment will be all about the One Ecosystem, and I want you to take this number down now so you don't forget, and that's 7445503. That's Sarah for further details, and whatever questions you may have, or you want to set up, an appointment to meet with someone or have someone meet with you at your convenience, that will be taken care of. So we're going to be in conversation with Muriel, but let me tell you, we're going to be hooking up live from Bulgaria. The man himself, the captain, King Jayms, he's there in Sofia, Bulgaria, and he'll be connecting with us later on in the program. So we'll get first-hand information with regards to what's happening with the One Ecosystem. Then later on in our program, I'm going to be in conversation with the founder and director of Touching a Life Foundation for Kids, and that's Indra Rupnarayan. She's also a community activist, and she's also a frontline worker, and she's going to be giving us some first-hand information as to what's happening with our frontline workers and what are her intentions and plans are. As a matter of fact, last week she called me out of serious concern with what was happening with our nurses and our doctors and all of our frontline workers. So she's going to tell us and give us some insight on how we can help now, help those who are risking their lives, putting their lives forward on the line so that we can be safe and secure. So my friends, let's get started. Remember, this morning it's all about the One Ecosystem. It's about making that change in your life, making that decision to do something phenomenal. Despite what's happening, we've got to see the bright light in all of this, all right? So let's say good morning and a very warm welcome to a lady that is quite infectious, a lady that I've grown to really admire and respect. She's a dear friend of mine, today, Muriel Azama. She's also a lecturer at the University of the West Indies, and she's a live wire when it comes to the One Ecosystem. Good morning, my dear friend, and welcome.
Good morning, Sofia. Really thank you for your charming words. I'm really happy to be here. Amidst all that is happening, the work goes on, and we have to find ways and means to do what we have to do. And really, I'm really excited this period here because, as you said, King Jayms has made his way to Bulgaria.
Yeah.
No easy task. No easy task. It could not have been an easy task, but you have to do what you have to do.
Yes.
in the event of making, the one ecosystem, as you know, is a living organism.
Yeah.
It is that which come together to make our community alive.
Correct.
In where we are, in the context of what's happening in the world, it is so very relevant. And therefore, based on what is happening within the next few months, it was necessary that King James made that personal link so that he could be in live and alive in Bulgaria, because there are lots of things happening, and we'll see. There are lots of things happening. And the one ecosystem, for it to work, for the wheels to turn as a living organism, lots of things have to happen. Lots of things for ourselves we have to do. We can no longer be stagnant. We have to move. We have to let the wheels turn to make sure that we attain the success that we want individually, as a community, as an organization, but it starts with us looking at how we ensure that we make all the wheels of the one ecosystem interact, and it is about growing the people. And part of that is being there, fixing what needs to be fixed, and interacting and touching base, because, sometimes we're in a bubble, where we tend to think of ourselves. And we will be talking about the rise of the one ecosystem, and people will say, oh, and it's in Bulgaria, and you have the various things happening in the world with the pandemic, but not everywhere is in a state of crisis.
Correct.
And we are a global community. So there we have our global community who have the wherewithal, the ability, the open borders, the safety, and to go to our event. And all the safety protocols will be used. So this year is really talking about the rise of our one ecosystem, is looking at what it takes to make all these connections, what it takes for an individual like King James to go through all the hoops and these personal sacrifices to make sure that this is done, not for him, but it's for us as a business.
And Muriel, when you think of the sacrifice he's making, he has his wife and his children, and of course, by extension, friends and family. But he's making a sacrifice and a decision for all of us, so that we all could taste growth and success.
And he's doing it happily. He's doing it happily.
Such a wonderful.
And happy has, in terms of Bulgaria, they have other connotations, because there's a particular restaurant, and he'll talk about it. But he is, every week the company puts out a newsletter, and he does something called a Captain's Corner every week, and it's really what happens that week in his head and his heart. And this week he really spoke, in spite of all that it took to get it here, he spoke about being so happy, and we have to be happy.
Attitude.
Attitude creates altitude.
Your attitude
you have to have
things.
positive.
You have to be positive.
Despite
whatever situation, despite how you're feeling or whatever, you have to look at the positive. So, and I'm going to expand on that, because I know a lot of people are despondent, they're disenchanted, they're worried, they're concerned, and they have every reason to be. But don't allow that to get the better of you. And all you have to do is follow precautions. If they say sanitize, sanitize. If you say wear your mask, wear your mask. Social distancing, do these things, and you will...
And our business, all aspects of our business is online.
But that is what I was
we
just
have
about
the
to
education
tell you.
that's online, we could products online, we have the finance, the One Academy, we have the building the network, sharing the business, everything is online. So it's everything is there, and this was done. This is how the business is, and it fits into the era that we are in. It fits in so well, so that it is for us to embrace it. And people, you all spoke last week in respect of Porter's 5 Forces model, and of course the whole looking at various tools to gauge and to measure and metrics, in terms of pestle and pest and all these things. But with all that, people are looking for options. Like people will call me and say, listen, I'm fed up of being in X place, I'm fed up of being Y place. What do I do? Does this really work? Yeah, do it, but it wouldn't work if you just sit. If you just say, well, okay, I turn the key. If you turn the key in your car and you don't put in the gear, you would not move. So you have to just not turn the ignition on and sit there, but you turn the ignition, you engage your gear, you turn your steering, and you get out of your car park, and you move. And this is our vehicle, you know, turn the wheels and move to make this thing happen.
And I just want to remind people, I know especially those of you with your businesses who are, you know, you're closed, you can't generate an income. That's the beauty of the deal shaker. That's the beauty of getting your business online and don't have to shut your doors. Things can happen and you could still generate an income, but also generate a service and product to people who are happy to get products and services.
Absolutely.
You know, so, you know, that's the dynamics of this entire deal shaker. So today we're in conversation with Muriel Lezama. It's all about the One Ecosystem. I want to remind you to call Sarah for further information and details, particularly on how, you know, you could get started. As Muriel indicated to us, you know, you could sit in the comfort and safety of your home and expand with regards to doing you know, your courses online to educate yourself, getting one of those educational packages. And this is what it's all about, educating yourself so that you could have growth, you could have success, and things could continue to happen, all right? So call Sarah at 744-5503, 744-5503. And so Muriel, what we're going to do, we're going to continue our discussion for the next couple of minutes, then we're going to go to a break, and then I know you have a wonderful video that we are going to play, and then after that we're going to be in conversation with the king himself, Captain King Jayms, live from Bulgaria. So we're looking forward to that. Reminding people the importance, Muriel, of not giving up now, not shutting their doors, not being distracted, and how they could be part of this dynamic deal shaker.
And the deal shaker is critical. And the building the business, the community to utilize the deal shaker is as equally important. So that, and that's why we talk about developing educated miners. You know, and that's what we all are. We are educated miners because you've gotten the knowledge, and that's how you switch on. And you have what's happening, and soon you would have some members of our team come and speak of another area in terms of how we're moving with respect to expanding on other avenues in respect of the deal shaker and in conjunction with what's happening in the country now. But critical is the deal shaker is a critical element, but to me, what turns the head is really developing and expanding the business network so that you expand your community, so that you have more people who can be attracted to and get those goods and services on the platform. So you have to grow.
You have to grow.
That's part about a living organism. You have to grow, and you have to grow the business. And growing the business is getting other people to see and become part of, switch on, get their education, and participate in the community where they can also
and it's the ideal time, especially with everybody at home, to take advantage of the educational part of it, empower yourself. So my friends, this is the program Conversations with Zalisa, in conversation with Muriel Lezama. She is a lecturer at the University of the West Indies. She's a live wire when it comes to the One Ecosystem, very active, very instrumental with getting things done, making things happen. One of those ladies that's simply dynamic. And of course, if you would like to find out more of how you can become part of this, then please feel free to call Sarah at 744-5503, 744-5503, questions that you may feel that you need to be answered. birthday, of course, you're free to call her, set up an appointment, all right? Have a rep meet with you one-on-one. We're going to go to a short break, taking some important messages. When we return, we're going to come back, we're going to have a video, and then, of course, in conversation with Captain King Jayms in Bulgaria. Stay with us.
Do you know? What am I speaking about? Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Do you know what is blockchain technology? Are you aware of what we currently face on a regular basis with quantitative easing, fractional reserve lending? Do you know? I am inviting you to come out of the financial darkness and into financial light. The only way for us to achieve that is with education. And one particular type of education is what I'm speaking about. I'm asking you to join the One Academy. It is a financial revolution of teaching regarding introduction to finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, helping you understand the world of money and what is money. What is money? Money is simple. It is what we agree upon to exchange for goods and services. If you want full comprehension, join the One Academy.
Modern townhouses for sale at Garden View Residences, gated development in Aruka. Brand new 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, modern kitchen, quartz countertops, marble top vanities, water heaters. For more information, call now 622-6601.
Looking for a memorable gift? Shop at Faza Concepts online boutique for jewelry, stationery, accessories, pin brooches, personal care items, journaling sticker kits, and much more. We offer delivery through Trinidad and Tobago directly to your home or office. Pay with cash or debit. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, Faza Concepts.
Discover the unique, amazing, and beautifying benefits of the Dead Sea with Food Dead Sea products. Let the pure and potent power of the Dead Sea bring out your natural beauty. The fourth line of products are composed of over 26 different essential minerals for glowing, healthy skin found in the highest concentration in the waters of the Dead Sea. Used all over the world, Fourth Caribbean Dead Sea products are safe for all skin types. Fourth Caribbean Dead Sea products are available throughout Trinidad and Tobago. For more information, visit www.fourthcaribbean.com or find us on Facebook at Trinidad Food.
Eden Heights Clinic. Live blood analysis with instant results. Colon hydrotherapy, ozone therapy, prolozone therapy, complete detox, weight loss, oxygen baths, diet and nutritional programs, supplements and health foods, treatment for all lifestyle diseases, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, men and women issues, and much more at Eden Heights Clinic, 13 Montague Avenue, Trincity, 763-5292, 640-8985.
It's a story of an idea, story of a dream. It's all about belief, the right vision, and progress. It's a story of a lifetime that reminds us about the past and draws the future. Looking backward at the efforts and the achievements. It's all about the challenges and the difficulties, about people's efforts to bring you down. But being strong and brave doesn't mean not to fall down. It means to rise after that and keep walking even more confidently. Because you were born special. It's about the hard work, the sleepless nights, and the success. About the extra mile. It's all about the new One Era and about you. Because you are the one. Presenting the rise of One Ecosystem. (16th to the 18th of July 2021). Plovdiv, Bulgaria.
It's all about the rise of the One Ecosystem, and it's about informing, educating, empowering you to be the best that you can be. Remember to call Sarah at 744-5503. Questions, concerns, have all those answers, all those answers that you're seeking, that you're looking for, have them answered, all right? All those questions. Joining us on the telephone line, my friends, is a gentleman who is very successful. He's hardworking, he's very committed to what he's doing, and that's why he is successful. So let's say a very good, well, it's not morning, it's evening there. Good evening to the one and only Captain King Jayms in Bulgaria.
Yes, Lisa, it's a pleasure to be hearing from you. Your voice sounds lovely as usual. I mean, I'm just here to see you. So I know you're looking lovely as usual.
Oh, Mr. Jayms, first of all, it's I think 5:30 now in Bulgaria in the evening, PM.
Yes.
What's the weather like?
Well, the weather has been sunny most days, but today is a little overcast, so there's some light showers that's falling. But other than that, it's springtime going into summer, so there's really a Caribbean feel right now.
Very, very nice. Now, before we get started, I know we have an intense conversation. Just for the benefit of our viewers, including myself, I'm curious to find out what the atmosphere is like with regards to the pandemic there. What's the feel of the country? You flying, what was that experience like? Because I believe you went through via, was it London?
Yes, I flew from Trinidad to Barbados, Barbados to London, London to Turkey, and then Turkey to Bulgaria.
Okay.
That was my traveling.
What was that experience like?
To be honest, very weird. It was very, very weird with the restrictions. I must commend and I must give some high praise to Barbados, to be very honest with you. The way they have handled the situation with the tracking monitor of the BIM Safe app. So what they do when you come into the country, after you must have your PCR test to show that you're negatively tested within the last 72 hours as you enter Barbados.
Right.
When you enter, you go through our entire process before you reach the immigration. One of the part of the process is for you to put a tracking monitor on your hand, and it's connected to an app that you must download on your phone.
Right.
That jumped out to me immediately. It showed me a form of digital that is apparent in the world, and to me, it just screams cryptocurrency in my thinking, right?
Yeah.
But it just showed me that countries can open up, countries can advance, countries can do things. So in Barbados, that is open and their borders are open, they only have relevantly maybe about 38 cases of COVID that's active.
Right.
But our country, Trinidad and Tobago, that is closed. How is it that we have 3,000 cases? It's just questions for the mind that make you think. So my traveling had me just doing nothing but thinking about Trinidad and Tobago and how we could improve our country of Trinidad and Tobago. And it boils back down to a reality for me. The country can only improve if the people desire to be improved.
Yeah.
The people need to understand that they're the one in power and we're the one that elect the people in power. But if we have understanding more ourselves of what we would like to see and what we would want, we could dictate to the powers that be about what we want, what systems we want. Because Barbados is operating, friends. They're operating. They're not closing down. They may have a curfew here and there just to keep things, but at the end of the day, they're operating. Their borders is open. People are flying in and out. And that jumped out at me.
Let's talk a little bit about London and then Turkey. What was it like? The airport and the atmosphere and things like that.
So in London, they're a little more strict because, you know, they had a lot of severe cases of the COVID situation.
Correct.
So once you have your negative PCR test, they let you out, they let you in, they ask the necessary questions. And of course, because I was transiting, it was not a problem for me to go through.
Great.
None of the business lounges were open. All the lounges was closed in London. But they allow you to pass through. People are wearing their masks. If they're not wearing their masks, they're wearing their face shield.
Right.
And that's how they're operating.
Great.
In Turkey, when I arrived there, the business lounge in Turkey is open and available. So you could utilize the lounge. People were able to move around. I didn't see a lot of strict requirements regarding face masks. I noticed a lot of people didn't necessarily have their mask on per se.
Really?
And the country was, it was kind of, it was friendly. It was friendly, a friendly atmosphere, and it wasn't really restrictive. When I got to Bulgaria, I want to know, is the pandemic existing? Because over here, you rarely see anyone with any mask on, because in their rules and in their laws, they are allowed to have the mask off outdoors. But the moment you're indoors, depending on the event or the place that you're at, you need to have the mask on. So that's how they're operating here. But the restaurants and the bowling alley and all these places are open and available for you to participate and utilize.
Okay.
There is a lot of hand sanitizer all over the place.
Right.
So that is what's happening here.
Well, I'm really very happy that we got that update. I'm sure a lot of our viewers, not just here in Trinidad and Tobago, but regionally and internationally, would have been happy to hear firsthand of your travels and the experience in order to get there. So you've been there about a week or so, I imagine.
Yes. I've been here. I officially landed Monday evening, so I've been here since Monday.
Okay.
And I told people I'm part-time Bulgarian. I've been here so often that I'm very comfortable. I feel at home. I know my way around.
Great. Yeah, it's no stranger because you've been there, you are familiar with the area, you're familiar with the people there, with the office there and things like that. And it's nice to know that that office is still very much active and in operation.
I think you hit on a key point there. For me, it baffles me when people talk about the company is not functional, the company is not real, or it has those mad, because they have to be mad people to be making these type of statements that act as if this is not a live, striving organization. I came in, and Tuesday I came, because immediately I came to the office on Tuesday, I saw the section. First of all, it's 4 floors. The section I came to, there was about 10 employees on the floor that I came to, and I see people working. And then the next day I came in, some of those employees went on vacation leave, so we could take it as spring break.
Yeah.
So for me, it is a real-life, living organism that is functioning and that's fixing and doing things. And as you know, we have this massive event coming up, so we were preparing. Today I met with the marketing team, and we was able to take a picture to, take a video that they'll be releasing sometime this weekend or maybe by Monday.
Great.
A special release newsletter announcing some key things they want to release or do at the event, the little specials that they're offering. And I'm just happy to be a part. I'm really, really, really happy to be a part of this living organism that no matter how they fight it, no matter how they try to disturb it, we continue to push forward because it's for believers. And many people who just don't want to believe, like the people that just give up on their dreams, I'm letting you know today that your dreams shouldn't be given up upon.
There's a chance for you to accomplish your dreams still, and I believe One Ecosystem and what we do is really add more to your life, and we believe we can add more to your life that your dream can come alive again. That's the harsh truth.
Yeah. Captain Jayms, we are going to take a short break, and I'm going to ask you if you could kindly just hold for a couple of minutes so that when we return, we could continue our dynamic conversation with you all the way there in Sofia, Bulgaria. Yes? Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, my dear.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, of course, this is the program Conversations with Zalisa. Stay with us. We're going to go to a short break. We'll return right after these messages. For more information to empower yourself, call Sarah now at 744-5503. That's 744-5503. It's all about the One Ecosystem. Stay with us.
Good day all, my name is King James, part of the One Life Network Caribbean team. If you have no knowledge of what is cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, I'm inviting you to get started with this concept. It is $1,610 TT for you to participate in a financial curriculum that will help shape your world and your future. But better and greater than that, in our curriculum, there's no school that teaches our children about finance. This is a unique opportunity for you to get involved in practical and theory. You need the best of both worlds. The theory we offer allows you to participate in the practical. Position yourself strategically. Get a starter package from one of your local IMAs somewhere near to you, some cousin, friend, uncle, some loved one. Do not hold back yourself from getting started with our organization. One Life for More Life, One Academy. Join the financial revolution.
Discover the unique, amazing, and beautifying benefits of the Dead Sea with Food Dead Sea products. Let the pure and potent power of the Dead Sea bring out your natural beauty. The fourth line of products are composed of over 26 different essential minerals for glowing, healthy skin found in the highest concentration in the waters of the Dead Sea. Used all over the world, Fourth Caribbean Dead Sea products are safe for all skin types. Fourth Caribbean Dead Sea products are available throughout Trinidad and Tobago. For more information, visit www.fourthcaribbean.com or find us on Facebook at Trinidad Food.
Looking for a memorable gift? Shop at Faza Concepts online boutique for jewelry, stationery, accessories, pin brooches, personal care items, journaling sticker kits, and much more. We offer delivery through Trinidad and Tobago directly to your home or office. Pay with cash or debit. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, Faza Concepts.
Modern townhouses for sale at Garden View Residences, gated development in Aruca. Brand new 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, modern kitchen, quartz countertops, marble top vanities, water heaters. For more information, call now 622-6601. Marcon Construction Company Limited, providing affordable and innovative building solutions. We have turnkey home solutions starting at $550,000, inclusive of foundation to roof and finishing items. Call us today for more information. 622-6601. Visit us on the web at www.marconcoltd.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Marcon Group TT.
This is Full 100, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then get Full 100. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
Visit AgriSavers Limited, number 19 Orange Grove Trace, St. Augustine, for all your agriculture, livestock, pet, agri-equipment, hydroponics, cannabis, fishing tackle supplies, and much more. Open Monday to Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Contact 473-6074, 663-1094. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, and it's all about the One Ecosystem. Reminding you to call Sarah now at 744-5503 for details, for information, so you can empower yourself. You'll never be the same, trust me. In conversation this morning, live in studio here in Port of Spain, Muriel Lezama, lecturer at the University of the West Indies, and the king himself, Captain King Jayms, all the way in Sofia, Bulgaria. Welcome back, sir. We are live again. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be back, man. Let me just jump right in immediately to some topics that's on my mind.
Great.
I was reading today because there's a report that the U.S. is looking into this company that's a mega company by the name of Binance. It's one of the exchange companies that's actually owned by a Chinese Chinese person. They want to investigate what is happening because of the rise of the cryptocurrency and all the money transactions. They want to investigate. Little do they know, by investigating this man, all they're going to do is just add more validity to the world of crypto and promote his Binance, because this guy has things in such a top shape. And the reason why I bring it up is because half of the audience, maybe 80%, don't know what I'm talking about. And this is where the One Ecosystem comes into play. We're going to educate you and help you understand what about the exchanges, what about the world of cryptocurrency, what about the U.S. investigation, meaning nothing. Because there's no rules or regulations or sanctions that can stop the industry. And if there is, the first person they need to go after is Mr. J.P. Morgan. After Mr. J.P. Morgan, they need to tackle this Mr. Elon Musk. Why? What am I speaking about? Mr. Musk came out maybe, a month ago, 2 months ago, and spoke about, hey, I'm accepting Bitcoin to buy Tesla. No problem. After he made that announcement, recently, just as yesterday recent, he comes on, he said he's no longer accepting Bitcoin, something more volatile or whatever he mentioned. At the same moment, he also bought the company Dogecoin. And in purchasing that, what he wanted to do was, increase his coin and his price of his coin. But he jolted the market. So when he come out and he spoke in favor of Bitcoin, the price went up. He spoke against it, the price went down. When he spoke for it, he purchased at that low cost. He also liquidated at a higher cost. Market manipulation at the highest. But I didn't hear them call Mr. Musk's name. I hear them call Binance. All I'm saying is there's so much so much wrong. I want to use another word, it's just not coming off my tongue. There's so much wrong that's happening within the industry. But that is by humans. Hence the reason why we need blockchain technology that is going to be able to track and trace all these irregular transactions, irregular movements, and all the things that's just not adding up. And I want to tie that into the ecosystem of One Ecosystem, because we sell blockchain education to allow you to not have fear of blockchain, but want to participate in the safety that blockchain provides. This is why I tell people we have a product that is destined for greatness. And one of the main reasons I'm here in Bulgaria is because everything leads to this rise of the One Ecosystem event. And at that event, I believe more and more clarity about who we are as a company will come out to the market, and that means more and more excitement and more people getting started and more people joining the financial revolution. We need a financial revolution. There is something wrong in the world of finance today. And if you don't know that there's something wrong, check your own personal account. Check your thinking on money. Check your loss of buying power. Check these things. So I wanted to jump out and share that immediately. So I hope I was not ranting like a madman.
No,
but it's just something happening, and people don't pay attention.
I totally endorse what you're saying and understand and the importance of getting that relevant information out. When you talk about a financial revolution, I needed to expand on that because it's important that people understand, they comprehend, and so that they can take advantage. The only way that people could take advantage or people could get, to educate themselves is understanding. He talking about a financial revolution and one ecosystem. Exactly what is this and what is this dynamic thing that's happening that would have taken you from Trinidad and Tobago all the way to Bulgaria?
I will tell you, the financial revolution, my friends, for me, and not just for me, for those who are willing to join and really have comprehension of what's happening, is a simple, there has been something wrong with the world of finance. And I'm not going to try to say what is the something. I know what is the something. I'm going to let you know what the something is. That something is the loss of buying power that they call inflation, which they're really hiding the word deflation. You see, that has been a crime way too long that we have accepted generation after generation after generation. And with the world of cryptocurrency, if people understand the very true intent of what Bitcoin starts for, was just a method of payment, a peer-to-peer transaction between point A and point B without the need of a third party or middleman or any intermediary, such as banks, credit cards, or anyone of that nature, Western Union, MoneyGram. So you tend to see in the industry of finance is a push against, is a fight against, and you see the central banks rearing their head and pushing against cryptocurrency. But the great point of this all, and why I talk about one ecosystem being the one to encourage you to join the financial revolution, is because we are going to educate you, and we're going to educate the central banks as well. We don't want to operate without them. What we are suggesting is integration into the payment and processing centers of the world, where people have a choice. You have a choice between paying all fiat currency, which means TT dollars or any paper money, or paying part in cryptocurrency. We're not saying come and pay 100% in cryptocurrency, but 50%, 90%, 10%. You determine what percentage, but just understand that the cryptocurrency one in particular is money. Why? Because money is whatever we agree upon to exchange for goods and services, and that should never be forgotten. That is where the revolution and the fight comes in, because people don't know what money is, because generations of people who had an idea of money have died out. And all we rely on is the powers that be to dictate to you and I what money should be. And it has never been that way from the days of Adam and Eve. The way money has always been is by the people deciding what they're going to barter. And in the world of crypto, the world of blockchain technology, the world of one ecosystem, we are about digital bartering. We are bringing back the essence of origin of money, friends. Bartering digitally. Hence the reason why we tell you join this financial revolution, and a revolution means fight, push against. Do not be subjected to the whims of the world that we are subjected to. I always ask, the U.S. want to pick up and say, oh, we investigate finance. The question is, who regulates the regulators? They make these regulations, but who's regulating the regulations they create? This is where blockchain comes in, friends. And I'm saying to you loud and clear, the one ecosystem is a global organization. Hence the reason why we cannot be stopped. Hence the reason why wherever they're pushing, in whatever corner they're pushing to slow this process down, there's too many eyes that have been opened for people to turn a blind eye. And there's someone here that's going to remain a believer. And once you have one believer, guess what? You can have two, you can have three, and you can have many more. And I'm letting you know this organism cannot be stopped. Whether I today or tomorrow move on or stop or whatever is the reason that I'm not around, guess what happens? Muriel don't give up. Ivan Mark don't give up. Cliff Samra Singh don't give up. Kimral Ali don't give up. Emir Bloomer, Adil, Muhammad Adil. Just different people. Henrique Machado are different people across the globe. Raul Pazos, they don't give up. They will not give up. And they are not scared. Why? Because we are the truth. We are the light. One ecosystem is the light in the world of financial darkness. People are in darkness out there, not understanding that they don't know that they don't know. And we desire to take them out of that state.
Well, couldn't have agreed with you more. It's in the, in the eye of the storm that you have to continue to persevere and not give up. Certainly.
Indeed, and you spoke and asked about the financial revolution. And in any revolution, there are weapons, weapons that destroy. Our one ecosystem revolution is a revolution of instruction, because we create weapons of mass instructions. So our One Academy teaches finance, our Forex, our systems, our 3 days of the next recession, our legal. So what we do is we educate and we create educated miners. That's part of what we do as our weapons in this revolution, this financial revolution.
And to find out more, you have to stay with us. We'll return right after these important messages.
Get started now. Get started with your One Academy package. Get started with your starter package. It's only $1,600 TT. Get your financial education from the One Academy. Although it's a beginner package, the information you're going to get from your One Academy starter package, you would have more knowledge than 90% of the world's population on finance for just $1,600 TT. Let's create a revolution. Let's spread the epidemic of our One Academy, One Life. Get it today.
Looking for a memorable gift? Shop at Faza Concepts online boutique for jewelry, stationery, accessories, pin brooches, personal care items, journaling sticker kits, and much more. We offer delivery through Trinidad and Tobago directly to your home or office. Pay with cash or debit. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, Faza Concepts.
Discover the unique, amazing, and beautifying benefits of the Dead Sea with Food Dead Sea products. Let the pure and potent power of the Dead Sea bring out your natural beauty. The fourth line of products are composed of over 26 different essential minerals for glowing, healthy skin found in the highest concentration in the waters of the Dead Sea. Used all over the world, Fourth Caribbean Dead Sea products are safe for all skin types. Fourth Caribbean Dead Sea products are available throughout Trinidad and Tobago. For more information, visit www.fourthcaribbean.com or find us on Facebook at Trinidad Food.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa. This morning it's all about the one ecosystem and the financial revolution. Be part of it. Educate yourself. To find out more, call Sarah at 7445503. At 7445503. Let's say welcome back to Muriel Lazama, and of course on the telephone line, of course in Bulgaria, Sofia, Bulgaria, the one and only King Jayms, Captain King Jayms. Welcome back, Mr. Jayms.
Yes, my dear. I know I'm going to have to disappear just now and leave you two guys to finish up the show. But I'm really very happy to be a part of you, Zelisa. And I thank you for all the value you have added to the One Ecosystem. Conversation of Zelisa has definitely, truly been a true stable in helping this brand develop even more. So I want to just make sure I express that gratitude to you.
Oh, say thank you. I also want to express my gratitude because you have supported, not just you, because I'm also, this program is on the Deal Shaker and it's very much alive because of people like you and Brother Noel, part of the One Ecosystem, that's part of this program as well. So my sincere and heartfelt thanks and full of gratitude as well. But apart from that, being able to help people help themselves. And that's the important thing. We could put all the information out there. We could continue to share information, but you know, our viewers would be the ones to make that choice to either decide, am I going to grow or am I going to be stagnant? Am I going to stay in the back burner or going in the front burner and nothing stopping me? You have to make that ultimate choice, you know?
But King, you are in Bulgaria. You took that time out, and therefore we are allowing you to rap, to say, to do anything from your heart. This is for you. It's not going back to us. You could close out. You could end in any way you choose to, because you took that time and you deserve that time.
Yeah, and I know that you're at the office there, which would be the headquarters, and you're still in office. It means you're working overtime as always you around the clock. I don't know how you do it, but you do it. It's like you have that energizer, but it keeps going.
The advantage of being here, to be honest, is that some issues that you would have to tend to and you normally send by email and you're WhatsApping or you're telegramming or whatever you may do, I could just walk in and say, please, could I get this attended to? So just now I was able to just sort a few pending issues that has been there, and I'm getting accommodated to sort out these issues. I feel very good about that. Today we met with the IT team to discuss some of the challenges that has been interfering with the network and hindering some of our work that we would love to do. And he was so polite and accommodating to understanding our ills, our problems. And that to me is just growth. It steps in the right direction and it allows me to just believe even more. So I tell people, hold the faith. If you are weak and you are concerned and you are worried, you are nervous, whatever you may be, hold the faith. Trust the process, because it's only getting better, friends. It's only getting better. It's growing. It's growing, and it's growing in the right direction that we need it to grow. So I want to encourage everyone that's out there that's a part of the One Ecosystem to focus and build your business. Don't let anyone steal your dream, and don't let anyone tell you anything other than the facts. And the facts are, we are the ones destined to be. Hold the faith.
That's such a powerful message there when you say don't allow anyone to steal your dream. And I think it's because of the trying times that we're in now in the pandemic. Let's talk firsthand what is the serious problem here, especially narrow down to Trinidad and Tobago. Don't allow your dreams to die. Don't allow them to shatter. Don't allow people to steal your joy. And that happens when you become intimidated and you become frightened and you start questioning things. But you really have to seek. You have to educate yourself. Educating yourself is empowering yourself. And this is the best time possible because you are at home and you can take the time to empower yourself by getting that education package. Because this is what it's about.
It's about taking action. It's about taking, and you said something, King, you talked about faith, and sometimes we play a dual role with faith and fear, and we bounce them like a seesaw. But faith and fear cannot reside in the same temple. You have to have complete faith in what you're doing, but having faith and taking action in terms of a positive outcome.
Taking action, you're correct. Taking that.
Correct is right. Correct is right.
Spread your wings and fly. That's what you did. Clearly. Your life is the truth is, when we look at our leaders, they need to be examples. It's like a parent in the home, a father in the home. Let's identify the father in the home as a leader in the home. And you have to be a living example. And that's something I always admire about you. You are your life and the choices that you make is a living example to all of us. And that's when you know you have a good, strong leader,
I must be honest. That's when you have. I kind of just act like it's me and me alone, because that's when you have a real strong support system as well. And the support system I have at home with my wife and my children is really, really amazing support. I'm grateful to them, even though sometimes I just have to spoil them a bit to get my way, but it works out. But I'm definitely grateful to them, because they have added, and they do add so much value that I don't know if they really know how much I appreciate and love them for what they do and allow me to go around doing. Because they sacrifice by allowing me to work, giving me the chance to work. You understand what I mean?
Of course, of course. Behind every successful man is a very strong woman. She is the wind beneath your wings. We are all aware of part of the success. She's an example of
I'm a little smarter
well.
than that. I know it's not even behind, it's beside, because she's surely beside me. She's surely beside me.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Absolutely.
Your closing remarks, Mr. King.
My closing remarks for this evening, as I will be joining you another appointed time, is simple. One ecosystem adds more to life. I'm a living testimony of such, and you too can be better and greater version of you. So join the One Ecosystem, and let's grow up and become more. Thank you so much for your time, Alicia. Thank you, Muriel, for holding it down and being who you are. Thank you, everyone. Trinidad and Tobago, our time is now. Our time is now, Trinidad and Tobago. If you are currently quarantined, technically locked in under this curfew, please communicate, join a Zoom, find a way, connect with us, hear more, participate more, get involved now. Not later, but now. Have a good day. Have a good morning.
You too, sir. Very good evening and night safe one to you. May God continue to keep you strong and keep you safe. And may you continue to grow from strength to strength. Thank you kindly. I'm sure you'll be joining us again really soon. All the best to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Enjoy your nice meal.
Bye-bye.
And be happy at Happy Meal.
Yes, at the Happy Restaurant.
The Happy Restaurant. Okay,
Muriel, we've got about a minute or so before we wrap things up. Your closing comment.
We talk about rise, and this is indeed the time to rise with our One Ecosystem. It is not going against the grain of what we are to do in the current environment by taking action, using technology, but we have to do something different, do something for ourselves, and embrace this opportunity. We ask, Lord, show me something, Lord, show me something, and something is presented, and you say, nana, that. Embrace this One Ecosystem. Take the education, take the learning, take action, and make a difference in your life and your family life. That's it.
Most certainly. Muriel, I want to thank you, for being here with us this morning and for putting this entire interview together. God's choices, blessings, and I'm sure you'll be joining us soon again as we continue to empower people. How do we empower you? By giving you the relevant information so that you could make the right choice. Explore, educate yourself. Call Sarah now at 744-5503, 744-5503. This is the program Conversations with Zalisa. Stay with us. We'll return right after these important messages. I'll be in conversation with Indra Rupnarayan community activist, as well as the founder and director of Touching a Life Foundation for Kids. That's ahead. Stay with us.
Do you know What am I speaking about? Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Do you know what is blockchain technology? Are you aware of what we currently face on a regular basis with quantitative easing, fractional reserve lending? Do